What's going on, guys? It's Greg from ECD, and usually around here we like to review almost all the lacrosse heads and main gear that comes out. It's a lot of fun, and we think it's really helpful for you guys. There's one big piece of gear that came out recently that we haven't even talked about, haven't even touched, and that's the new STX Rival Helmet. So everyone knows Cascade's a big player here. STX brought one in a couple years ago, and now they're coming with a totally updated, totally new version, the STX Rival, and we really want to take a look at it. So I think today is the day I'm going to hop on line, design one, and order it so we can get it reviewed. The thing is, they have a lot of options for customization. I think I'm going for the satin finish. It's kind of somewhere between chrome and matte, and I really like that look, so I think satin's gonna be the way to go. All right, so they got Carolina blue and Columbia blue. I think Columbia blue usually matches better our ECD colors. I think we're gonna keep it clean for the rest of it with a white face mask, white chin, and a white strap. So if we come down here, got the dates. So if I order it now, satin is gonna be 12 business days till it gets here. All right, it's been about 2 weeks since I designed the helmet. It has showed up in the mail. We got a shut box going on here. So let's open it up and see how it turned out. Pat, take that guy. Very carefully. Oh gosh, I'm terrible at this. Whoa! Okay, I'm just gonna tear it up. All right, there it is, the new STX Shut Rival Helmet. Right off the bat, I really like this satin finish. It's like somewhere between chrome and matte, which is the reason I got this one. I think I really like it. Turned out a little darker than I was imagining. I was hoping for more of a royally ECD blue, but it's got a really cool finish. White face mask looks clean. Everything looks good, so we're gonna wait on some decals from our boys at Pro Athletics and then try it on and see how we like it. Decals just showed up. My boy Jerry from Pro Athletics came through in the clutch. Really simple set, so we're gonna put them on and then sit down and talk to you guys about the helmet a little bit. We good? We center? No. All right, let's do this thing. So here we've got the Rival helmet, all decaled up from STX. So first, a brief history of lacrosse helmets, which is pretty much just the history of Cascade. Because if you look at it, almost everyone is wearing a Cascade helmet. There's been a lot of companies who have tried, Brine, Rydell, Warrior, and Warrior's probably had the most success with their Evo helmet, but that's mostly due to all their college sponsorships and pro sponsorships. If you go out on a high school field, players are wearing Cascade helmets, and you're not seeing a lot of people paying for anything else. So back 4 years ago, STX launched their first helmet, the Stallion, and this is an example of a slightly later model, but that was 4 years ago, and they launched it kind of amid what people called Helmet Gate, which was where Cascade's helmets were shown to be not NOXI approved. STX came in and said we're NOXI approved, tried to get some sales that way, but whether it was their fault or not, it kind of ended up backfiring, and people just didn't like the design. They didn't like the fact that their Cascade helmets weren't approved and they had to send them back. It was all just a mess for STX, and it ended in a lot of negativity about the helmet. At the end of the day, I think after some adjustments in the face mask to get the tilt right, the look was actually pretty good, especially when you had a cool matte black one with a cool face mask like this one. I actually didn't like it that bad, or I didn't mind it that much, but the fact that the whole thing launched amongst that controversy really brought it down. You saw some pretty bad comments on YouTube whenever a team was wearing the Stallion helmets, and that happened when we did the video with these helmets. So fast forward to a couple months ago, they totally revamped and launched their Rival helmet. So they took it out of the Stallion branding and basically, instead of doing a Stallion updated version, did a fully new model. I think that was a good idea to kind of put that in the past and show that they're moving forward with a brand new design, which I think is a lot better. So you'll see this is a Shut STX partnership. So on the helmet, you're going to see Shut branding on the front and back. as well as the Rival branding, and where you're going to get the STX branding is literally just on the chin strap. So it is a co-brand, and Schutt, obviously a big football helmet supplier. I think STX kind of brought their lacrosse expertise, what lacrosse players like. Schutt brought in the protection and all the knowledge they've gained from doing tons of football helmets, and that's how this partnership came together. So we've seen football companies do helmets before by themselves, mainly the Riddell helmet, which most people will tell you was pretty ugly and not a great success. So I think it was smart for Schutt to partner with a lacrosse company to make a lacrosse helmet, because it's clear from the past that football companies have a hard time making a lacrosse helmet by themselves. So let's dive into this specific helmet. Lots of updates. They launched it during the Final Four with their teams there, Duke, Cornell, etc. And I honestly think it looks really great. It looks very different. The lines are very different from a Cascade helmet. Objectively, I thought it was a pretty good looking helmet, and the response initially was much better than when the Stallion launched. They definitely got it more right this time around. Even the college ones, with the logos and everything were all done up, looked really great. So when you get one, it's going to be $250 for the base model, slightly more expensive for all of the painted features and whatnot. That is one advantage, is in the customizer they have tons of colors: chrome, satin, hydro dip, painted, all kinds of face mask colors. There are a ton of combinations you can do when you customize this. So this is a satin blue finish, which is somewhere between matte and gloss and chrome. It has a really nice high quality look that I like a lot. Put some simple crab decals on there. And then we did this pearl white face mask, which isn't really flat white. It's got a little dimension to it, which I like. A white chin, and then a white chin strap. So this is what you get: a bunch of different sized ear pads in there, come in your package. Another liner, which is a little thinner, which would Velcro in there, and then a chin strap. Odd to see the chin strap came disassembled. I feel like they could have put that together, but you basically put these on yourself. So the big selling points of this helmet are increased ventilation from the previous one, and the proprietary thing is Schutt's pump technology. So they went from having a separate air pump on the previous helmet to having it built in here, which is really nice. So on the left side, you've got the pump. You pump that up. It's going to tighten the helmet kind of all around your skull, make it a tighter fit, which is going to be safer and a much more customizable fit. On the other side here, you've got the air release. You press that down, it'll release. People who play football are going to be familiar with this feel, fit, and system. And the other thing they have going on is two different sizes. So they've got a small, medium, and a large XL. So not everyone, even once you're an adult, has the same size head. My head, for example, is tiny. Whenever I try and wear an ECD hat, it's a no-go. We've made so many hats, I've never worn one because they just don't fit my tiny head.
Hat coming in.
Hat me, baby. Tighten this bad boy up. Tighten all the way. Yeah, here we go. So my head, an ECD hat, you either go here, got full ear coverage. That's bad. You can't do that. That's a bad look. Or your ear's totally out. That's a bad look too. Basically, I got a small head. I'm not wearing a large helmet, so I got the small medium, and I was pumped to see that had that option so that it wouldn't rattle around on my head. So we're going to take it out to the turf, try and simulate a little real gameplay, put it on, and see how it feels, and then give you guys kind of a summary. I'm going to toss the helmet on, get it fitted up, do some dodging, running around to see how it feels for some mock gameplay.
Letting go of safety, holding on to fear. Will you be there when
All right, so overall, this helmet felt really good. It did feel a little tight right on my forehead, kind of reminiscent of what I used to feel in football, where you just get a little bit of forehead pressure, but it was really snug, not moving side to side. The tilt was good, field of vision was good. They really worked on the face mask here, so you can get that right tilt, get your eyes right under this bar. Overall, I like the pump fit. It was a little loose, kind of like right around here, and the pump fit just tighten that up a little bit. So overall, a really great improvement. Look, fit, feel. I love the color customization. I really like it. It's a unique look, and I think they did a great job upgrading it. I think as people get used to it, you're going to start to see a lot more positive reactions, and you'll see them on the college fields a lot this fall and spring. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to let me know what you think down in the comments. Stay tuned. We're going to compare this to the Cascade S coming up soon. Like if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't, and have a great day.
Untitled